This electoral arms race, which was clearly, undoubtedly started by President Trump in terms of his latest iteration, has now indeed turned toward North Carolina. 14 districts here. They used to reflect just what you said about a 50-50 state. It was 7-7 in terms of their seats. Republicans redistricted, and now it is 10 Republican districts to 4. And it appears they're targeting the first district where Don Davis won last time around, the Democrat, wondering if they can cut this tiny lead here away and pick up yet another seat, very much not representing the demographics of their state, the political demographics, but certainly representing something they would like. And they are far from alone. There are a dozen states out there right now that are actively involved in this battle over redistricting. Remember, Texas started down here. They wanted to redraw their lines to say, we're going to do this and favor the Republicans there. California responded by saying, they're in the process of it now. We'll do the same thing, and we'll have a better advantage for 5 seats here. But then it just kept spreading. If you look at this map, a lot's going on. Some we don't include. New York, Illinois, it's talk there, but it hasn't really blown up into anything yet. That would favor the Democrats if they did. But look at the math, because this is where it really comes down and the rubber hits the road. Right now, the division in Congress, very, very narrow, actually represents pretty accurately, mathematically, how the country's divided over the question of the presidency. But if you look at this is what the party pickups would be for congressional districts. Republicans, 5. Missouri, 1. North Carolina, 1. Ohio, 2 or 3. Indiana, 1 or 2. Florida, still discussion down there, but that could be another gold mine for them if they tipped it even further their way. Kansas, 1. New Hampshire, 1. And Nebraska. Democrats, Utah, California, Maryland. Look at this. If you offset California and Texas, Missouri and Utah, North Carolina and Maryland, everything left over is an advantage to the Republicans. And don't forget, the Supreme Court is considering what could really be the end of the Voting Rights Act, which would protect minority groups. So you don't have a state that's half black, for example, that elects only 1 congressional member and everybody else goes to the Republicans that would represent that population in some ways. So if that is gutted, Democrats could lose 19 seats. This would be a huge amount. But this is also a measure of how much the White House is concerned about this, because Donald Trump knows if the Democrats get the House again, there could be new investigations just like last time. There could be a new impeachment. There could be a lot of impediment to these plans that right now the Republicans in the House and Senate are letting run like a freight train.